guys, so I have already primed my face with the Makeup Forever Hydrating Primer, and then I'm going to go in with the Smashbox Photo Finish Eye Primer and just put a little bit of that on the lids of my eyes. Then I'm going to go into the Kat Von D Shade and Light Eye Palette, and I'm going to go into that skin tony type shade and just set the eye primer with that so it is not tacky. Then I'm going to take this peachy type shade and I'm going to use this as my transition shade. Just messily buff this into the higher point of my crease. Then I'm going to go back into the Shade and Light palette and I'm going to take that kind of browny, light brown color on a crease brush, and I am just going to buff this directly into the crease. I take my time with this color, really building it up to the intensity that I like. Then I go in with a kind of fluffy flat brush and that dark brown color, and I'm just very carefully going to put this directly into my crease. I really focus it on the outer edge and kind of blend it inward, building up the color to what I like, and then I'm going to take that fluffy brush with no additional product and really blend it out so everything is nice and smooth. Then I'm going to go in with the Too Faced Shadow Insurance Glitter Primer and put the smallest little tiniest amount on the back of my hand and then put it on my finger and then dab it onto the lid of my eye. I actually think I used a little bit more than I needed to, but then I'm going to go in with the BH Cosmetics Party Girl Pigment. I think this is in the shade Dance Diva. It'll be listed below. I'm just going to take it on my finger and then dab this all over the lid of my eye. Then we're done with the eyes for a while, and I'm going to go into the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. And I start to dab that on my face, and then I realize that I have a lot of problem areas I should cover up first, so I take a stick concealer and go over all my red blemishes, and then I blend that out with a damp beauty blender. And then to conceal, I'm going to use the Maybelline Fit Me. This is in the shade Light. I'm just going to drag that under my eyes and around my nose. And then to highlight, I'm going to use the Loreall Lumi highlighting pen and just drag that down further under my eyes, chin, my forehead, and on my nose, and then I blend all that in with a damp beauty sponge. Then I'm going to set all that with the Tarte, I think this is the something smooth powder. It'll be listed below, but I'm just going to set my under eyes and wherever I put that highlighter and concealer. Then using the middle shade in that Bodyography Brow Trio, I fill in my brows off camera, then I brush away the excess powder on my face with a little kabuki, and then to highlight even more, I go into the Kat Von D Shade and Light contour palette, and I take that banana shade and I just run that wherever I highlighted my face, so right under my eyes. I take it on my forehead, on my chin, and down the bridge of my nose. Then I'm just going to contour my face using that ashy gray tone color. Just carve out my cheekbones. I'm going to carve out my jaw, on my forehead, all the usual suspects. Then to warm up the skin a little bit, I'm going to use the Physicians Formula Bronze Booster and take that everywhere I put the contour shade, and then I'm going to take a duo fiber brush and just blend all that out so there are no harsh lines. Then for blush, I'm going to take this Studio Makeup blush. I can't remember the shade of this, but again, it'll be listed below. It's just a really pretty matte everyday pink. I'm going to brush that over the apples of my cheeks. Then for highlight, I'm going to take this Statement Skin highlighting crayon and just dab it onto my finger and then put it onto my skin, and then I kind of blend it out with a damp beauty blender. And then I'm going to go on top of that with Becca's Opal and a fan brush just to highlight my skin a little bit more. And I also take this above my brow, on my nose, and on my Cupid's bow. Then one more time, I'm going to take that dual fiber brush and just blend all that stuff together so it's nice and smooth on the skin. Then to finish off the eyes, I'm going to go on my Makeup Geek palette, and I'm going to take this really dark green shade called Envy on a really small shader brush, and I'm just going to smoke out the lower lash line with this. And then I take my crease brush and blend it out even more with the color that we put in our crease. I would recommend using a pencil brush to do this instead of a big fluffy crease brush, but I didn't have one in the room with me and I didn't want to go get one, so I just used this big guy, but a pencil brush would obviously work a lot better for that. Then I'm going to just line my waterline with this Rimmel nude eyeliner just to open up the eyes a little bit. Then I'm going to take a stick concealer and just conceal under my brow bone to clean it up a little bit, and I just blend that out with my finger. And then I go into my Makeup Geek palette again and I pick up the shade Shimma Shimma with my finger and just highlight under my brow bones, and I also pop a little bit of that in the inner corners of my eye. Then I'm going to apply some mascara. This is the Smashbox Full Exposure. I'm just going to run this on my lower lashes. And then for lips, I'm using the Sephora, I can't remember what they're called. They're like their version of their liquid lipsticks. They're really, really nice. I think this one is called Marvelous Mauve, but it's a really pretty shade. And that is the finished look, you guys. I hope you liked. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye! Thank you.